G'day. So, very quick update today. Have I done a lot today? No, that's fine. Not every day can be a stunner. But yeah, so I'll show you what I've done. The bilge needed new wiring, so I've wired in a new wire there, and that goes underneath the chart table. It comes through under here. So I'm gonna, one's the bilge pump and one's the water pump. That water pump wire needs replacing, but I'll do that another time because it's not critical. This is a nice new wire for the bilge pump. And then it comes up inside the cupboard there, and it goes through to here. Comes through here, and then I wired it in there. So I've attached those wires to the side, left a bit of slack there just in case you ever need to shorten it. And then that comes out into this area here, down into the bilge there. So that's rewired, that's good. And the stuff I did yesterday is looking good. That's there and there. And it's not leaking at all, and it has set nicely. So this is the underside of that bit, a temporary repair, and that's the other bit, just there. So all good. Okay, everybody, a little bit of mission creep here. So I've taken all that off again, the raw water thing, because it was moving slightly. I couldn't be guaranteed that was going to be sealed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to when I put this back on, I'm going to have a locking nut there so I can tighten up against it. That way I can assure that it's not going to move, because the problem was, because it's quite a big T-piece, there's quite a lot of leverage on that, and it would just, yeah, I think it would just work its way loose. So, locking nut. Right, so that's all cleaned up, and so I'm going to put this on like this. Then I can put this on like this. I can get this in exactly the right position, and I can use that as a lock nut. That will make sure that it seals. Firstly, it seals nicely, and then I can get it in the position I want it in, rather than where it ends up. And I tried putting that Loctite on it, the harder setting one, and just no, didn't work. So there we go. Right, so I'm going to try something a little different on this. This is it is PTFE tape, but this is designed for potable and hot water as well, it says. So I just think that it's a bit thicker. I find the other stuff, it's just too thin. So let's put a bit of this on and see where we're at with this. So if you can hear lots of noise in the background, it's the rigging rattling because of the high winds outside. Let's see if that goes in okay. No, there you go. See, it just feels good, man. Feels good. Feels good off the bat, so to speak. So we'll just give that a damn good time. Right, so I've actually put some PTFE on that as well. Yeah, so guys, sorry I didn't get a chance to film that completely, but that's what we're looking at now down there. You see, so we've got the tail, we've got the top here with the valve. That's the valve, and then I've got this locking. Where is it? Yeah, that locking nut there, which is done up really tight against that. Yeah, so that whole thing is really rigid now. Cannot move it. Absolutely solid. That's what we want there. So that's good. As long as it doesn't leak, job's a good one. And I won't really know that till I put it in the water. There's no real way of telling. It's tight, and it's had sealer on it. So didn't get too much done today. It was very, very windy. You can see it there, and I'll put it on play. So that's Saturday. So that's tomorrow. And you can see towards the evening it gets okay, and by Sunday it's great. The big jobs I have to do before it goes back in the water is just sand the copper coat underneath to make sure that is activated, so that there's copper showing, so that it can do its thing. I'd like to get the running rigging washed but I need a calmish day to go out and do that. There's no point in standing in the freezing cold, because it is cold here today. It's only like 1 degree on the drive home, sort of sleet. Not really weather where you want to be standing outside fiddling with things, because your hands don't work properly. Very uncomfortable. So that's that. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.